Hello, I'm Margaret Mombi. Welcome to our first episode of Delta Talks. And with me here, I have an amazing guest. Let her introduce herself.
Okay, hi, my name is PENNINAH CHEGE. I'm a student, a fourth-year student at Technical University of Mombasa, and I'm doing bachelor's in business information technology. I'm also a social entrepreneur, and I run my own two businesses. And thank you for hosting me.
That's amazing. You're welcome. So, PENNINAH, this talk is about innovations, technology, and it's just a tech something. So, tell us, like, what have you done? What have you created?
Okay, so let's start with what I have done or what I have created. Okay, we are currently working with a group of 4 people who I can term as my partners for now, working on a project called Kwasha. It's a laundry mobile application. For now, the website is on and running. If you want to catch us on the website, it's on and running. By the end of this year, we'll be done with the mobile application development, where it's a business-to-business platform, where we host other businesses in our platform who do laundry. There are laundry facilities around Mombasa, and they are able to run their businesses there. You, as a client, when you get to the app, the only thing you have to do is click on the business you want to do your laundry. If it is Fatuma's laundry place, you pick Fatuma's laundry place. What do you want your laundry to be done? Folded, dried, the pickup location and the drop-off location still. You have to choose, and we do the service.
Oh, that's amazing. So, what led you to, do that?
Okay, my inspiration on doing technology or doing
the app.
Yeah. Okay, it was a discussion that me and my friends had over lunch. One of my friends complained that she hates washing clothes, and apparently everyone was supporting her on it. We all are kind of too busy to handle our laundry nowadays. It's time consuming, yet you have to save on that time to do other things. So we thought, why not solve an existing problem for most people? Nowadays, with the economic change and everything, everyone is running to at least make some extra cash somewhere. So you find that doing laundry is becoming something like not a lot of people have the time to even maybe look at your laundry. You just want a place that will come, pick your laundry, wash it, and come for it when it's clean, or have a drop-off at your place. And we saw there's a problem existing in our society. Why not solve it? And that is when we started the journey on Kwasha.
And when was that?
That was at the end of the year 2018, at the end November, the month of November. That is when we started on that journey of Kwasha, starting how will you implement, what do you want to be done. Yeah.
So take me through your journey. How was it from the time you started till date?
Okay, so my journey in innovation has been quite interesting. Okay, so the course that I'm doing is kind of connected to technology. So the first time I was coming to campus, you have to choose the courses you want to do. My first choice was medicine, but because I never got to do it, my second choice was business information technology. I really had that passion because, you see, mom and dad are those people from the 90s and 60s, 50s, those times. So they kind of don't have that broad knowledge on technology. But when it comes to me, I really wanted to find something that will help everyone in my family to adopt technology in a positive way. So when I chose business information technology, I knew this is what I really want to do. So when I came to school and found that people are really taking technology in a very serious way, it was amazing. I got to know that in TUM there's a hub, a TUM Innovations Hub, where you can go and meet people who have invented things, websites, they're making apps, they're doing businesses, they're doing Internet of Things, robotics. It was something interesting, and I said, this is what I want to do. So I started involving myself in there. I went to the incubation hub. I started learning things. I got into a team. We started teaching, learning, helping each other in the learning journey, because this journey you can't do it alone. It's you find someone who will help you do something. In that, you're building the connection with people and everything. So it became something that I enjoyed doing. Until now, it's like a lifestyle, it's like something you wake up in the morning and you're like, today I haven't touched my machine. Why is that? Today I haven't, I haven't gotten like to market something. Why is it? So I really wanted something that can make impact in the community. And now with the growing, tremendous growth of technology, tech is really doing good. And I thought, this is the thing, this is the way.
Okay, that's amazing. So this app you're developing, or like, let me say, like you've developed since you're at the finishing stage, like how does it work?
So the functionality of the app, that is like the user journey.
Yeah.
So one, it's a business to business app. So that means that you have to launch other businesses in your platform. So one, the businesses have to get registered for them to operate in our platform. One.
Let me cut you short.
Okay.
The businesses.
Yeah.
So like it's a laundry app.
Yeah.
So basically, maybe I'm living in Boston and I want my laundry to be done. So that means like I'll just log in your application and I get to choose.
So this is what happens. You as a user, when you get into our app, one, there's the authentication. That process, it's a process you have to go through. You have to register, you have to get into a database, you as a user. So when you get there, you have an option of laundry facilities you want to choose from. Probably you are used to taking your laundry to Mama Fatuma. So why will you bring laundry to PENNINAH's laundry facility, So if Mama Fatuma's laundry is launched in our app, you'll just go to Mama Fatuma's laundry. When you get there, now you can choose what do you want Mama Fatuma to do for you. Dry, wash, fold and dry, wash, fold and iron. When you choose, the next step is where do you want your laundry to be picked up? Do you want your laundry to be dropped off? So that is an option you also have to. After that, you have to tell us maybe the clothes. Are there t-shirts? Are there trousers? How many trousers? How many? Then after that, now you have to make the payment. And then the girls, our staff now will come collect your clothes from where you are.
So you pay before or after?
No, the services now depend on payments. Let's say the payment facility, it will be like, you see the same way you order in Jumia. It is, you order, then after it is brought, when the guy is there, now you can pay. You can make an order and make payment, but sometimes you really have to pay before. Yeah, so I think that's the same thing. You really have to pay before because it is a sure thing, convenient, reliable. Yeah.
Okay, so you've said like you can choose either to drop off or to pick up.
Yeah.
So if I choose like, I just want someone to come, collect this stuff, and then I just want cleaned, ironed clothes. It happens for me.
Yeah. We'll just have our staff come, pick up your clothes.
Yeah.
The functionality you choose. If you chose wash, dry, and iron, that is what will be done. Wash, dry, and iron at Mama Fatuma's because that is the place you want your laundry to be done. So, and that is the business we really don't want to our customers to lose confidence in us. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I love you.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, so like this application, when do you intend to run it? Like
before the end of this year, let me say, because we had some iteration done on the app. We really wanted the app to run on maybe Android for mobile phones, but we also had to, after much iteration, we saw that we can implement artificial intelligence in that app. So for now, the only remaining bit is artificial intelligence, the artificial intelligence bit in the app, which is something that will be great and amazing. And by the end of this year, we'll all be using Kosha to do our laundry.
Oh, so you want to tell me by December, I'll just be like, click.
Yeah, Maggie will be clicking and the clothes will be washed and dried.
And that will really work for me. Yeah. So like, you've said that you've done this as a group.
Yeah.
How many are you?
We are 4 people. We have Titus Nyandoro, who is the CEO of the company.
Yeah.
We have Alvin Imbuka, he's the CTO, Chief Technology Officer.
Yeah.
We have Stella Mombi, she heads the research department in the app. And I am there, PENNINAH Mukuhe. I am the portfolio manager. I check on the progress and whether we are meeting our targets. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like, all along it has only been the 4 of you?
Yeah, but we had to source, like the 4 of us, we really, among ourselves, we don't have someone who is very good at artificial intelligence. So we had to source from our connections, our personal connections, someone who is good at artificial intelligence. Yeah. And for it, we had to trade our skills for him to give us his skills. So we did an app for him to implement artificial intelligence in our app.
Take.
Yeah, it's a give and take. There is nowhere you're going to get something for free. Yeah, it's a skill, so you have to pay for a skill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So like, how has it been for the four of you? Like, were you guys always intact, or did you just like sit down and like, let's do this, or you know, how was it for you?
Okay, let me say the journey has not been easy for the four of us.
Yeah.
Because looking at it, when we started off, we really didn't know what we are getting into. We just thought it was an idea, but an idea without the, you know, what will you do? Customer specification, what will people say about this app? You know, you have to collect information from out there. Are people really having a problem in doing laundry? You know, maybe among the four of us, we can have the problem in doing laundry. But when you get out there, people don't have a problem in doing laundry.
Yeah.
So it is something that needed a lot of research and a lot of time implemented in it. Second, I can say that we never had enough knowledge on building an application. So the journey became tough, especially when we had to learn and implement at the same time. Because I remember there are nights we spent at school the whole night, like, because by the time you get to like 7, you have set a limit. By 7, this is what we need to be done. And like, you basically have no idea, you don't have it. So you have to spend a whole night, the four of you, discussing. You have to like draw, you know, what do we want? Where is the problem? You know, you write a code, the code doesn't even work. It doesn't work at all. And then you have to come and brainstorm, the four of you. Why didn't it work? You know, you have to spend a whole night. And even the process, you find that we lost our friends because you don't have time. You know, someone is like, can we go out? You're like, I don't have time. I am, you know, you are busy. You are trying to come up with something and with limited time. And someone is like, why are you not, us as your friends, you're not giving us time? So along the way, you had to choose your priorities. What do you want? Is it this or this?
Okay, you've talked about losing friends. Let us get to that part. So what are the disadvantages like you got? Like, what are the challenges? Like, what did you face? Like, as in, it's like, since you started implementing and developing this application, what have you faced along the way?
Okay, one way I have lost friends, a lot of friends, because, you know, when you're in campus, there is that notion that people have that, you know, campus, there's freedom. When someone on a Friday night, someone wants to go out, on Saturday, someone wants to go to the beach. This is Mombasa. You know, you have not grown up here, so the beach is like, you are a tourist in Mombasa. And you find that you don't have time because, you see, it has taken a lot of time for learning. You know, you want to learn, you want to implement, you want to make something great. You don't even have the time for your friends, you know. So in the way you lose your friends, some of your friends who really don't understand what you're up to, then you look like...
Let me cut you short. Like, you said you lost some friends. Does that still include loved ones, you know, boyfriends?
Oh, coming to that, you will.
So you lose your boyfriend?
I lost. No, it's okay. You know, when you're really doing tech, let me say this, as women in tech, we face a lot of challenges because sometimes you find yourself, the ratio, statistics shows that the ratio of men to women who are in tech is, let's say it's like at 80:20, you know, the women are very few. So you have a guy there, he's your boyfriend, and like when I used to go to the hub, you go to the hub, maybe you're the only lady in like 20 guys. You know, the guy is like, he becomes insecure and all that. And for you, your priority is you want to gain the skills, you know, you want to be something to the community, but you are goal oriented towards something. So it comes to a point that you have to choose.
So you had to choose.
I had to choose between love and my work. So I think for me choosing was easy because I really wanted to gain something. You know, at the age of 20 to 30, I think it is time you have to try things out and see if things really are working. It is not time where you just joke. Because by the time you're getting to that, you want something already established and running. You don't want to start running at your 30s. So I chose my skills over him. And I think that was the best.
Yeah, I want to ask you a personal question.
Yeah.
Are you currently dating?
Oh, no.
Why?
Because I think from the first experience, I think when you're really into tech, it takes a lot to help someone understand why you are doing what you are doing, especially someone who is not in your field. Yeah, it becomes hard to really explain to them why don't you have time where others have time. Why are you spending most of your time indoors while someone else is doing something? Why do you have to still, you know, logistics? You are here, there, talking to people. Well, most of your age mates are out here having fun and all that. You know, you really have to find someone who understands you and somebody who understands your line of work or line of what you're doing. Yeah, plus I think I really don't have time to make a commitment right now to someone. I'll be wasting someone's time, which I really don't want to. Yeah.
Okay. Apart from losing your friends and your loved ones, what else?
There's some challenges when we are handling tech, you know, like there's this fear. You don't have the self-confidence and the inferiority complex. So you feel like you're not worth this space. This space is meant for guys. So, and there is this backlash from the community or the people around you. They have this notion or a stereotype that, you know, this technology is something that guys should be doing. Why are you as a lady doing it? You know, things like those. For me, I had to really take in a lot, because I remember the first time I went to TUM Innovations Hub. It was like, wow, what is this? You know, you find like a number of 40 guys, there is no lady, and you have to share the space with them. So you feel like, why are there no ladies? Yeah. You feel like it is not even, the environment is not as comfortable as you want it to be, you know. And I was like, God, where are the ladies in here? And I told myself, you know, before I even step foot out of this school, I want this space to be having a number of ladies. If I want to, you know, make ladies feel that this is also their space, you know. When you know, like when you have a superpower in something, fix someone else's crown. You don't know, you are just making a connection of things. So I told myself, because this is not only a space for guys, it is also a space for us ladies. And I'm thankful that nowadays that you see that most tech jobs that are coming up, the applications, they are really insisting on ladies applying for the jobs. That is a very good and wise move. And I think us as ladies, we should not be intimidated by the fact that those cultural customs try to make us feel like this is not a women's world. It's only favorable for the males, you know. We should feel also that it is our space to explore as ladies, you know. And don't fear. Do not fear anything. Have that notion. You know, I was talking to my friend some other time. She's doing statistics in computer science. And she was like, you know, in class, the guys are really doing good in these programming languages. Why are we as ladies we can't even understand? And I told her, that is something you have kept in your head. It is not something that is. If you get that notion out of you, you will make it. What are they doing that you're not doing? You came with the same grades, probably the same grades, that is why you are here in the same class. So what he does, you also can do it. So it is just a matter of believing in yourself, get the skills. If you need help, seek help. It is noble to seek help. Seek help. Don't feel like, why should I seek help? Because you will never help yourself. Seek help. If you see that there is a step, someone else is ahead of you one step, ask them, what did you do to get there? You know, let them involve you in their day-to-day work. Get to know what are they doing that I am not doing. And that is how we as ladies will learn. But when we stay in this cocoon of like, we as ladies, we cannot do this, we cannot do this, we'll never make it.
So let's get back to the application. Which software did you use?
With Android Studio, one for the development of the mobile application. And we also made a website. Yes, and for the web development, we used the Atom, Eclipse. Yeah, those were some of the softwares that we used. But along the way, you'll find that you have to implement other things. So you have to use other softwares. Plus, those are not the only softwares that can do that. You can source other softwares that can still do the same thing.
So were you guys like meeting face to face doing this, or was it online, or were you, because I believe all of you were in class, you're still doing your classes. So were you doing it after classes or during the weekends, or how did you manage your classes and developing such a very big stuff?
So we really had to prioritize. You know, we can't drop out of school because we are doing something else. So we used to attend our classes as usual. There is no one class we ever missed because we are having this. But you find that our schedule, our class schedule is very flexible. We have classes from 7 to around 12 or at times 1. In the afternoon, we don't have classes. So most of the time, we used to handle our discussions in the afternoon after class. We go take lunch with shortest time, 30 minutes. Then after that, we go and start now. We sit in our group and start working on what we're supposed to work. Sometimes you found that, you know, each one of us has their own personal things to attend to. So you find that we are not in the same space, all of us, but we used to connect online. We have video calls, Zoom meetings, you know, you discuss what progress have we made, yes, what was this supposed to do, have you done it, and what are we supposed to implement next year. So we had face-to-face meetings, we did Zoom meetings, yeah.
What's the target market of your application?
So our target market, initially when we were starting, our target market were the high-end customers. But now our target market is laundry facilities in Mombasa, because those are the people who are going to launch their businesses in our platform. So our target market right now is laundry facilities around Mombasa.
So your application is just targeted for Mombasa, or you want to access other counties?
Okay, for now, we want to first deal with Mombasa. When it peaks in Mombasa, now we can start exploring other areas. But before that, we want to begin in Mombasa.
How are you going to fetch data from the different companies or from different laundry services? So how are you going to do it? Okay, so one, we planned on face-to-face, taking ourselves there to the laundry facilities in Mombasa. When we were starting up, we already identified some in Mombasa town, and we went and visited them. You know, those are the people who are supposed to be most affected by the solution that you are making. Yeah. So before even beginning, when doing your research, those are the people you need to know, do they really need the application or do they not need the application? And you find that most laundry facilities in Mombasa are manually run, or they are file-based. They have file-based systems. So implementing a mobile application really made the managing directors of those laundry facilities happy, and they were like, yes, that is something that we'll be ready to implement in our businesses. So one of the things that we'll do to bring them on board is go and discuss. You know, you have to really present something to someone so that they can at least believe in you or make that step of being your first adopters. You have to explain to them, what does it do? As me, as a business owner, how will I guarantee from the app? You know, you have to take them through the journey for them to accept to be. And for you to do that, you have to take yourself personally there. Then you have to sell it out to people. Tell people, I have an app. You know, you can be knowing 3 businesses around this area. Yeah, there's someone else who knows 5 businesses in the same area. You know, so you have to even tell people. Tell your friends to tell your friends. We have a platform called Kosha, it does this and this and this, yeah. And when you know, if you are first adopter, if you treat them well, they even go spread word to others. I have this platform I'm using, it is called this and this, very good, and then you get a second one. So when you approach these laundry services and they agree to co-work with you, so how do you guys benefit? Okay, so this is what we'll do. Okay, for the first phase of testing, you have to test using them. Let me say it is not as easy convincing someone to give cash for something he'll not have profit back by the end of the month. Yeah. So we will have to at least test with them for free for a period of time. But after that period of time, now you have to start telling them, now when it gets here, you have to pay some amount of money for your business to be launched in our platform or to continue selling in our platform. We are also going to do ads on the platform, because when ads are one of the way of earning cash in a mobile application, because selling is not even close to our minds right now. We really don't want to sell our business out. So we are going to implement some ads and convince the business owners to at least charge them a little amount of money for hosting their businesses. Okay, that's amazing. So where do you see yourself with this application being in 3 to 4 years? What are your expectations?
Okay, within 3 to 4 years, that is the growth. It's the growth rate of a business when it is first implemented.
Yeah.
So one, let me say, within that period of time, you really don't expect much. You don't expect much because that is when people are like getting to know you. What do you do? Can customers trust you? You know, you have to gain that trust.
Yeah.
You have to really sell it out, advertising and whatnot. So during that period of time, we want to, one, get customers who are loyal, who will be like, who we can earn some income from them. And two, we want to really have gotten to a stage whereby we can be able to now have some like spread out of Mombasa County, go to another county or other counties where we can now launch our businesses in other counties. Yes, and it will be have established in Mombasa.
What would you like to tell like other girls out there who want to do this, who want to like create something, who want to like develop something, like motivate my audience?
Okay, so for the girls out there, I only tell them this. One, be a team player. Walking alone, you'll walk fast.
Yeah.
But when you walk as a team, you walk far. So, and that is the most noble thing you'll do in tech. Work with someone, help someone, lift someone up. And I say that girls are queens, and queens have superpowers.
Yeah.
Fix your fellow queen's crown. Don't let it shake when yours is stable. Fix someone's crown. Yeah.
Pennina, thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next like 2 to 3 years out there, growing, glowing, and when all your innovations are working for you. Thanks for watching, and I really hope that talk motivated you. I'm looking forward to seeing more innovations out there. See you next time.
Bye.